guys, it's me again. We are here for the June fan questions and answers, which this is actually one of my favorite videos to shoot because I love seeing the questions that you guys ask and I love answering them. Get to know each other a little bit better. See what's happening right now? Okay, best friends. Okay, so first questions first. Amber Crowther. Hey Shay, my question for your June Q&A is there a movie you can watch over and over and over again? If so, what is it? Yes, there is actually several. Okay, one is The Little Mermaid. If we're talking Disney, I love The Little Mermaid. I like Big Fish. That's also another movie that I could just watch over and over again. Under the Tuscan Sun, great movie. Vicky Cristina Barcelona, and then She's All That. You know, just those good classics. There's a lot of movies I could watch over and over and over again, but those are some of the ones that I've probably seen 100 times. Oh, and Selena. Love that movie. Tanya asked, what is the best piece of advice you've ever been given and from whom? I would have to say that when I was younger, something that really sticks out is when my dad would always, he'd say goodnight to me and he would say, the world's your oyster, you know, the world's your oyster, the world's your oyster. And at first I didn't know what the heck he was talking about because I was like, okay, the world, what, oyster? But then it all made sense to me. And basically what that means to me is that this is your world and you can do whatever it is that you want to do in it. And whatever dream you have, you can attain it. And that was something that always stuck with me. So no matter how big my dream was, I knew that I could make it happen if I believed in myself and I worked hard. And I mean, landing on the show and everything now, I mean, it's really come to fruition. So that is something that I would like to tell all of you, is that the world is your oyster and whatever you want to happen can happen. Just believe in yourself. Okay, that was a long answer, but I feel strongly about that. NCIS Rosewood. If you could follow only one person on Instagram, who would it be? Ooh, probably be like some okay, there's a couple profiles that I really love. National Geographic is always really interesting to me. Yeah, that would have to be one. I also like Humans of New York because I love reading about people's stories and I just find it so interesting. It's such a great concept that this person came up with, was to just shoot random people he came across in New York and just ask them a simple question. And hearing their stories, sometimes they're very unexpected to what you would think. Okay. Ashley Byers, who's the biggest prankster on set? Ashley Benson. She is the biggest prankster. I recently got pranked by Fousey on FouseyTube. Some of you might know him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pranks, you know? They just like being terrified, scared for my life doesn't really bode well with me, so I'm not that big of a prankster myself, but definitely Ashley. Jackie Richards, do you have a fan mail address? I've been looking for 6 months and I can't find one. Yes, Sammy at, I'm just kidding. She's like, what? Yes, you can send to Pretty Little Liars at Warner Brothers. They have a link, and that's where I get all of my fan mail from. So send it over to Warner Brothers and the Pretty Little Liars unit there. I can put in the address below here. Joyce Love Summer asked, what is your favorite American junk food? That's good. I know what my Canadian junk food is, but American would probably have to be like a good, solid burger and fries, just like, and a soda. Because I call it pop, so when I say soda, it's kind of American. Okay. Daphne the Fangirl, if you could be in a TV show, still on or canceled or ended, thank you, what would it be? Kiss from Italy. Ciao. I would say Scandal would be really fun. That is a show that I'm such a big fan of. I have a friend on it, Guillermo, and it is just such an intense show and I'm so addicted to it. It's a show that I watch whenever I have a break on set. That's my go-to show. I love House of Cards. I would say if I had to choose one reality-based, it'd be like Cake Boss or Cupcake Wars. I think I'd win. Okay, Hoda Mohammed asked, how did you and Michaela meet? P.S. You're my girl crush on every Wednesday. Thank you. Michaela and I met, we went to school together, and we actually didn't go to school together. We grew up in Vancouver together. She went to a different school, and we would always compete on different teams. So on a basketball team or on a volleyball team, we would always be competing. So we weren't the best of friends back then. But then when I moved back to Vancouver after living in Toronto for a bit, we reunited and have been inseparable ever since. But if you really want to know the full story, click right here in my Bali video where I explain a little bit more about Michaela and my relationship. Hannah Pfaffler, what is your favorite video you have filmed so far? Ooh, that's tough because there's different elements to each video that I've shot that I love. Obviously, the Shaycation videos for me are really special. I love being able to take you guys on, the different travels that I go on where we can meet new people, try different food, and I just like exploring different cultures. I think it's so interesting, and I love traveling. So the Shaycation ones for me are really fun. But then again, I love doing the Q&A ones for you guys because I think it's great that you take the time to write me a question, and then I get to answer them, and we get to know each other a little bit better. So I love shooting those videos, but I love shooting every single video that I do because if I didn't, trust me, I wouldn't post it. Okay, so Motiver Manon asked, if you had to be in one season forever, which would you choose? I wouldn't want to be in one season forever. I think that's the exciting part about shooting a series, is that the characters are evolving as we the actors are. We're getting older, and the thing that I'm really excited about is in PLL, our characters are actually going to age 5 years. So it's going to be kind of cool to be playing a character that's a little closer to my own age. So I'm excited about that. Amzy22 asked, what's your favorite place in your house? The kitchen. That's where I spend most of my time. Cooking, eating, putting out things on the table, just relaxing, being on my computer, answering your guys' questions, and coming up with ideas. I do all my journaling here. The kitchen. The fridge is right there. How can you go wrong? Becky Farrer said, fave things to do on a weekend. Relaxing at home. I'm a big homebody, and I know a lot of people say that, but I really am. The fact that I can have things delivered here, food delivery, anything you want delivered, is kind of amazing. So yeah, I like to just be able to relax. And I think because we're shooting the show and we're always on set, we don't really get a lot of time to just kind of hang out and be at home. And then with the stuff that I do on the weekends, it's nice just to be able to relax in this, sanctuary that I've created for myself. Or for you guys, I'm sure sometimes it's your bedrooms because that's what you've been able to make your own. And it's surrounded by things that are personalized for you and that you love and feel comfortable around. So yes, definitely my home. Okay, so Luciette Gil asked, what song would you want playing as you enter a room? I would probably say the Happy Song by Pharrell, just because it puts everybody in a good mood. And yeah, that's a great song to enter a room in. Make everybody happy. Hannah Mo asked, what kind of face mask do you use? I use several. I love going to the drugstore and finding different brands that I can use because for me, having makeup put on every single day of the week when I go to set, it's a lot of makeup. So I like to just kind of cleanse my skin every time I take it off and put on a mask, as you guys I'm sure have seen on my Snapchat or on my Instagram. I don't hide it. I love face masks. But yes, I think there's also a lot of great masks that you can do if you look online for different in-home masks, ones that you can make yourself. Those are really great too, and I do a bunch of those, which I should probably do a blog post on, so thank you for that. All right, thank you guys so much. Again, another amazing session for our June question and answers video. I love doing this for you guys. Please continue to send me in your questions. I want to answer them. I want us to really get to know each other, so keep sending them in. If you liked this video, if you enjoyed it, then be sure to put a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends so I can do more fun videos for you guys, and I will see you next week. Thank you.